Well, everybody, it looks like our intro won't start. So, welcome to.
There we go.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting podcast. I'm your boy, the Fresh Bear, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the Mixologist, a professional wrestler, Mr. Chemical Julian, and that dude down there who finally got himself the Wicked Crazy Pinfalls podcast title. So Shane,
it's
let me ask you a
crazy,
question.
Shane, wicked crazy.
Yes, wickedly crazy.
Did a pigeon drop off the belt?
No.
Did a snail drop off the belt?
Probably. I might have stepped on it, but who knows?
Did Forrest Gump run into your house?
Three-legged midget.
No, it was
three-legged midget.
SpongeBob.
Somebody was, because it took literally 90 days.
90 days.
I was playing. It only took 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Shane's been champion for 4 weeks. He's been a champ without a belt. You know what they say about people who don't have the straps, right? That's just a paper champion. So Shane now legitimately has the aluminum foil around his shoulder.
Aluminum foil.
Nah, realistically though, Shane, you're the Wicked Crazy Podcast Pinfalls Community Champion. That means
sure.
You're the champion of the whole internet community. You're the IWC.
I'm the real internet champion.
How does that
I'm
feel?
happy, Matt Cardona.
Yeah, you're better than Matt Cardona.
Wow. I would never, ever in my wildest dreams say Shane was better than Matt Cardona.
Come at me, Matt Cardona.
Then again, Shane, you might be better than Matt Cardona. Who knows?
Probably.
Oh, that's going to be warm belt. He's going to add to his collection.
I mean, if he wants to put all of those.
Well, speaking of collections, man. Speaking of collections, tonight's show was jam-packed. Jam-packed to the rafters. I mean, it was a pretty good damn show. You know the difference between Monday's show and Wednesday's show is Wednesday's show actually good. Look, we started out with what? The Owen Hart Cup. We started with the matchup.
My boy
Bobby Fish versus
I got a question for you.
enigmatic enigma Jeff effing Hardy.
Is this the Owen Hart Foundation Memorial Cup,
news.
or is this the Owen Hart Foundation Cup?
It's the Owen Hart Memorial Cup. As far as
Memorial.
All right.
Well, Owen Hart Foundation Cup. You know, it's like a cup.
So anyway, we got the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy coming out.
He was dancing
one-on-one with Bobby Fish.
My boy Bobby Fish.
So
taking the
Bobby
L
Fish.
again.
Why did they do this to Bobby Fish? Why? I want to know. Tell me.
I mean, it was let's go with it. It was a great match. I mean, Bobby Fish match. You know, Jeff looked really bad in the match. I'm just gonna shoot straight with you. Jeff looked really bad.
Jeff has not been looking good.
He looked like he was
a while now.
Yeah.
He was out of his depth. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it.
Is there a difference in the size of the rings?
WWE's rings are 21 by 21, and AEW, I think it's 18 by 18.
Okay.
I mean, WWE's ring is freaking massive.
Well, let's talk about like squared off in the Owen Hart early. He squared off with Owen Hart early in his WWE run, defeated Bobby Fish in the qualifier for the Memorial Game on tonight's show. The charismatic enigma became a focused offensive by the opponent who defeated one half of a dragon with a
cutting in and out.
The really bomb was pretty lame.
Your audio is pretty bad.
Some of the moves that were pretty lackluster.
And your video's frozen.
He looked a little bit
your thing is really bad.
Yeah. What? Yeah, your video is frozen and your audio is really bad.
It's cutting in and out really bad.
Okay, let's try. Let me try something.
Anyway, Julian, what happened between the Jeff Hardy and Bobby Fish? Yeah.
Well, Jeff Hardy actually dropped a Buff Bagwell elbow.
Yeah, he pretty much did.
And
How about now, guys? Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And he hit a crappy
Yeah,
spot.
you're right. He did drop a Buff Bagwell elbow on him. I mean, this match was
meh.
They gave, in my opinion, the wrong person got it.
Bobby Fish should have taken the
Oh yeah, of course.
Bobby Fish should have went over in this match. It should have been an easy match for him. But quite honestly,
like when Red Dragon lost to Jurassic Express.
Oh yeah, this definitely feels like that.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that again. That was one of the worst moments in professional wrestling. Yes, it was, ladies and gentlemen. But honestly, tonight wasn't as bad as I kind of thought it was gonna be.
It was a better than one match that I thought that was really good.
What match was that?
Dante Martin and Rey Fenix.
Okay. Look. Before we get to that match, I just gotta ask you guys this: why does Dante Martin always look so fucking angry?
Because he's
black. What did you say, Shane? God damn it!
Okay.
He's got to be real, man. He's got to keep it real. He's from the hood.
Got to keep it focused. He was focused. He was focused tonight.
He always comes out looking angry though. I mean, like, dude, smile.
Because
like,
he's
have a good day.
Focus.
Like, have a good day, bro. Like, you're out there on international TV, bro. Like, do your thing.
He's supposed to beat the crap out of people. Do high flying spots over and over.
But let's go down the line of the matches. Let's not skip anything this time.
Maybe his back hurts.
I mean,
maybe he was gonna lose.
Carrying all his partners. He carries all his partners. So yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
He's got
carry all his partners.
So, the lineup of Dynamite was jam packed. Like I said, this first match. I mean, Julian, what did you think?
2.5.
Yeah, I really want Bobby Fish to win.
I mean, so here's the thing. I see no reason for Jeff Hardy to advance in the tournament. I mean, there's no reason for him to advance.
He doesn't need it. Bobby Fish needs the most.
He doesn't need it, and he's not going to do anything. He wouldn't do anything by winning it either.
Yeah.
No.
I can see.
Well,
that.
Bobby Fish been putting all the work when Jeff Hardy just had the one match in the Owens and was like, all right, cool.
I think Bobby Fish would actually look like better competition or give better matches for what this tournament is supposed to represent. So,
yeah.
In my opinion, like this, like WWE has the NXT has like the breakout tournament, things like that. Honestly, to me, this should have been like the breakout tournament. You should have all these young guys who are competing and busting their ass trying to get over in this. That they should have the opportunity to win this match, not Jeff Hardy.
Correct.
I don't understand. I mean, I guess it wasn't for me to. So we had the I guess the Jeff Hardy, but War. Okay, so then we go to another match. We go to a 6-person tag team match, a trios match, so to speak. The Butcher Blade and a Helico versus the Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh man!
And once again, we had our boy William Regal on commentary. This was a pretty stiff match.
It was stiff. Butcher Blade
from
always
the
stiff.
get go. Like,
dude, I gotta give it to Butcher.
I love how. Yeah, I mean, he went at it, bro. He was bleeding from his eye, like right from the gate. Him and Moxley both started out wrestling for Les Thatcher and Heartland Wrestling. So they've had a rivalry for years. But the one thing that stood out to me in this match, which I thought was friggin' excellent, was the way they're putting over Wheeler Yuta.
Oh yeah,
and how he squared up against the Butcher.
The big guy.
And hit him with the German suplex, dude. That I was like, Jesus Christ. Like he stuck him like a push pan through styrofoam. He stuck the shit out of that guy. Shane, what are your thoughts on that match?
I'm really glad that Yuta is finally giving his flowers in Dynamite. I'm really happy for him. Hope it just continues on.
Give me 1 second here.
And honestly, I think Wheeler Yuta should have been in the Owen Hart Cup.
Yep.
He should have been the Owen Hart. There's so many people who should have been in this thing, man.
So,
many
dude,
people.
here's the other part. Butcher's been taking some L's lately.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They've been putting him up against, other teams that try to get over. But even though he's
They
been
had him
taking
with a stiff
L's,
match against. They had him in a stiff match against Wardlow a couple weeks ago too.
this dude
And-
always looks good though. I mean, he looks
Mhm.
rough as hell. He just looks like dirty and nasty. He's out there slapping meats. He's
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
down. He's not getting run over by any means.
He's someone that should be getting a big push. I mean, if
Damn
anything, give him the
straight.
TNT title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
He's someone that can be. He's someone that title can elevate. I mean, granted, they gave it to Sky. Give the belt to Sky. Yeah, let Sky be the champion. But Sky doesn't really need the belt. He doesn't need the belt. He doesn't need Dan Lambert for that matter. Like Jesus
No,
Christ,
he doesn't.
Correct.
He can cut a promo on his own. If Ethan Page wants Dan Lambert, then all for it.
Yeah, well, I agree. 1,000%.
But here we go. Here's a question though.
Mhm.
Do you feel so far that the TNT title has been more? Well, I was going to say about the flippy shit, but it hasn't been because back when Miro had it. Speaking of which, where's Miro?
Yeah, that's Miro.
Good
Miro
question.
wasn't doing no flippy shit. I mean, so they've had some bigger dudes in there, and then Cody fought for the belt also doing his thing. So yeah, I guess Sammy and Scorpio are the only ones who are like matched up as kind of like the flippy guys battling for the belt.
Well, in the TNT title basically is like the television championship. We all know that. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
Granted.
And television champions are meant to like be switchy on guys.
That belt is like to me, and I always say these things. A championship like that is the workhorse title.
Yes.
Give it
Right.
to the guy who's going to bust his ass every week out there on TV. Someone else. I mean, this title should go to someone that's going to draw and put asses in the seats. Someone that's going to go out there and just like, yo, I'm about to just go out here and show up and show out. Y'all with me?
Correct.
Like that's how the TNT title is for me. Now, when Cody had it, Cody made it a spectacle. He made it like it's like a
Open challenge.
major championship.
Yeah.
He was doing the open challenge like the U.S. championship.
That's what I like about certain titles. And people say it's a mid card title for AEW. I'm not going to call it a mid card title because it's a TV championship. That's what the TNT title should be, is a open challenge title only. That's what it should be for. Open challenges. Surprise.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. That title should be out there, out on Front Street, where guys are like actually doing it and challenging for it and
Correct.
busting their ass to get it. Like that should be like the Intercontinental Championship back was when like The Miz and when like
Correct.
back in the day when that title was like in heavy rotation. So when Miro had the title, what did he go like 5 defenses or something like that? And
Like 5 to 10 defenses in 1 month.
yeah, he was defending about like on Dark Elevation, Rampage.
He was defending it every day. Huh.
Like pretty much he was defending it, and that's the way it should be. So, a guy like the Butcher should, a guy like the Butcher should be hold that championship. Like
Remember,
that.
this was also during a building phase for AEW.
Yeah.
So they needed to give their belts as much rep as possible.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega was out there busting his ass on the regular,
Yes, he was.
trying to take belts from every other promotion. So they kind of slowed down. Now they're trying to go to special attraction mode. Like the TNT title is going to be up for grabs, so it's a special attraction. Now, it would be a mistake to only defend the pay-per-views because, I mean, they don't have that many pay-per-views.
Yeah, they don't have enough pay-per-views.
Only 4.
But once a week would be ideal. Every other week is probably going to be more realistic because of the way Sammy kills himself.
Yeah.
Well, and the way Sammy kills himself, the way Scorpio Sky kills himself. But there are people like should be continuing for that title, like Brian Pillman Jr.
Definitely.
He should be Ray Phoenix,
Yeah,
Dante
Ray
Martin.
Dante Martin.
Yes.
Guys like that. But it is what it is. So we go the Blackpool Combat Club get the win,
Oh,
and
3 men died.
super stiff match. Just exactly what you need. You go from a starter match of like two vets, Bobby Fish and Jeff Hardy, and then you go to the most brutal of all brutal things with the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yep.
So that made it awesome.
With the best wrestler in the world, Wheeler Yuta, and some guy
named Moxley. I don't know.
comes out by himself.
Yuta
Not with
is
Regal.
currently the Ring of Honor
Pure?
pure champion.
Yeah.
So
He have his belt on him?
yeah, he wore it out.
Okay.
They really should start promoting that Wheeler Yuta is the.
Yes.
I mean, he should start defending the championship. So Ring of Honor is officially owned now. That's of today. Officially owned by
Pure. I mean, but they'd have to use pure rules though.
Yeah. But I'm saying Ring of Honor is now officially owned by Tony Khan. So there should be a TV deal coming down the line, even a streaming service deal,
Hopefully.
something to get Ring of
here's
Honor
the
back on
thing.
there.
And this is actually probably worth consideration.
Mhm.
I don't know if your average AEW viewing audience, would be into a pure match because of the rule setup.
Well, so here's the thing about that. You're right about that because Ring of Honor has its own cult following.
Court of Honor.
The only problem with Ring of Honor over the last, let's say, 5 years, is that it's so hard to find on television.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Who wants to be up at
true.
3 o'clock in the morning searching their channels for Sinclair? Sinclair.
Now,
Now,
Ring
if
of
you
a
put-
hunting hour. Why would you
if
even
you
get
put,
up at that?
If you put Ring of Honor, let's say on Fight TV,
Yeah.
or even better, Splash TV, if you put it on a streaming service where people can actually fucking watch it at a reasonable hour where they know they can find it. Hell, remember back in the day, Julian, AWA wrestling was on fucking ESPN.
Correct.
I knew every Saturday night at 9:30 p.m. on ESPN, you can watch AWA Classics. You can watch AWA Wrestling. Because guess what? It had been there for years.
Yeah.
Like the WWE in Los Angeles was on Fox Channel 11 for Wrestling Challenge every Sunday.
Yep.
It was there. You knew every Sunday at 11 a.m. Wrestling Challenge was going to be on Fox Channel 11 in LA. You knew that. You knew that XPW was going to be on Channel 56 at midnight on fucking Saturday night. You knew that. Ring of Honor is such a classic promotion. It's such a it's its own cult classic. If you put Ring of Honor on any type of network where people can find it, then you can have your AEW hopefuls. You can have your Smack. You can get your Rampage guys. You can have because not everybody watches Dark Elevation and Dark.
No, they don't.
But if you got like AEW Rampage on Friday, you got Saturday night at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, 5, 6 o'clock, when people are getting ready to go out for Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
That's when
ROH
come on.
Yeah, exactly. You can watch ROH right there. And then you come right back around the Wednesday and you can watch AEW again. Tuesday you can watch you can watch Dynamite. Dark Elevation, whatnot. But if you put them on a channel, then people can say, you know what? Now I have my sports entertainment on Monday nights. I have my boring sports entertainment on Tuesday nights. On Wednesday night, I have professional wrestling. On Thursday night, I have Impact Wrestling. And hell, maybe Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
On Friday, I have wrestling again. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the other thing. If, for example, if I didn't have Sling TV,
Mhm.
I wouldn't know where to find Impact.
That's true.
YouTube. I mean, Impact is not that easy to find, but it's a lot
On
easier
Access
to find Ring
TV?
of Honor.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Ring of Honor, I can find on Impact, but on Sling TV. But it's one of those things where you have to find what are they on Stadium Network or?
Yeah, you have to search for them.
Yeah, you got to find them, and then they show up, and then you're gonna have weeks upon weeks playing back to back to back to back because they're like, hopefully somebody will binge watch the shit.
And that website that they were running things on, the Honor Club.
Honor Club.
That thing was so buggy to where you couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
They didn't have a category where you could watch like the past ROH matches. It was so hard to find it to do that.
Yeah.
But see, AEW is built off of, if you really pay attention, Ring of Honor, ROH is built off. I mean, AEW was built off of Ring of Honor. The Bucks and Cody were all with Ring of Honor at the time when they did All Out or All In, whichever the show is. That was basically a Ring of Honor show.
It was Ring of Honor mixed with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, but still, it was more of a Ring of Honor offshoot. I mean, Ring of Honor produced the goddamn show
with Stephen Amell featuring.
So now that AEW owns Ring of Honor, now you got Ring of Honor championships. Like tonight's main event was a Ring of Honor World Women's Championship match. So now you got Ring of Honor, you got the Ring of Honor World Champion, you got the AEW, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, and the AAA Tag Team Champions are Ring of Honor or are AEW tag teams. Or an AEW tag team. So you got those names, you got the recognition. Now, if you take those names and you put them on their own show, mix in some Ring of Honor people, mix in some Ring of Honor rules, like the Code of Honor, all that stuff like that. Like I like how they got Bobby Cruz ring announcing all the Ring of Honor matches. So now fans are getting more. Oh shit, that's that guy from Ring of Honor. So now fans are getting. And I'll tell you a little secret. Not many people know this.
What?
But one of the senior producers at AEW, one BJ Whitmer, is formerly a senior producer for Ring of Honor.
Get out of here.
BJ Whitmer left Ring of Honor to go work for AEW. And now he's one of my former tag team partners in the Dungeon of Doom with Kevin Sullivan. So yeah. I remember when he did that, when he made that move. And now look, everything's full circle. So if you take those guys that know the Ring of Honor product and you put Ring of Honor over here, you put AEW over here, they don't have to compete against each other because that's like the NXT Raw and SmackDown gimmick, you know?
Yeah.
So you can send Hook down to fucking Ring of Honor. Hook challenge for the Pure Championship. Hook's a pure talent. He's a pure wrestler.
Yeah, he's an amateur wrestler. The Pure Championship will be great for him.
Great for something like Hook. And you Hook right now is like a cult. He has a cult following, so that will take some AEW fans.
And
put them in the mix with Ring of Honor. Then some of those Ring of Honor fans will be like, "Yo, FTR is like a tag team.
Cole Cabana, there's that."
Well, he's like they're like a tag team. Like, oh my god, let's go watch those guys at Ring of Honor. And now you're building a whole new brand. That's why I like the way they're mixing things. Put the Blackpool Combat Club on Ring of Honor, dude. There it is. So after we had that awesome 6-man tag team match, we go to a sports entertaining match. We go to Santana, one half of Pride and Powerful. The LAX, whatever you want to call them this week. Santana Ortiz. So Santana faces off against
the Wizard.
The Wizard. So can someone explain to me why the fuck is he calling himself the Wizard?
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was
Is he pulling the curtain back? Is he like the Wizard of Oz? Is he like
Wizards of Waverly Place? I don't know.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
Is he like Doctor Strange, like the Avengers wizard? Like what? Is he like Harry Potter?
He's a man.
I mean, I don't understand it. Like the Wizard, but this match started off hot and heavy, and Santana just beat the piss out of him. The dive, like the Wizard was coming out to the ring, the dive through, and Santana was. And here's the thing, though, right? So Santana dives through the ropes and starts beating the shit out of Jericho.
Santana pulled his inner Darby Allin.
Why did everybody back up? There's like 4 against 2, 5 against 2. Everybody backed up. So the match, Jericho wins the match, and Santana Ortiz get beat up once again. Now it's a 5-on-2 instead of a 5-on-3. So one thing I don't like about this storyline is the same thing that WWE does. There's no 50-50 booking in this storyline.
So here's the thing. I saw the promos for this match during a commercial. I think yesterday.
Was it picture in picture?
No, it was like between commercials for some shows on TBS. Anyway, they're advertising AEW and they're talking about the Jericho match, and the way the announcers were talking about him, I was like, is Jericho the babyface in this match?
Right.
Yes.
What is
and so even during the build up to the match on the show, I was like, I don't remember Jericho being the babyface in this match.
I mean,
what the fuck?
You just set a dude's face on fire, man. Like on fire, bro. Like,
and they're
you're
totally,
not the good guy.
And they're totally building him up as the babyface. I was like, I don't get this. Like, what the fuck? And it started to piss me off because I was like, fucking Jericho. Here he goes.
Can we just
like Diddy, all up in your video, all up on your song?
I'm over it, bro. Like I am so over it. Like
over.
I just
over.
I don't get it. I don't understand why.
And broken
this
my
keeps
heart
happening.
Day. It's over. I miss that gimmick.
And then people still singing Judas and shit. I'm like, why? Okay. Whatever.
Did he even say there's no more Judas? Then why in the heck is he coming out in Judas?
I've been trying to find this. I'm looking for it now. But the new intro, the best part of this whole gimmick with Jericho.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The whole intro of his thing. If I can copyright it.
I want to find it real quick because I mean I can play it on my phone, but I can't play it on the air.
Because AEW will take us
Society. For over 5 weeks, the recognized symbol of excellence of sports entertainers.
Entertainer.
Wait. Let's hear it again.
The Jericho Appreciation Society. For over 5 weeks, the recognized symbol of excellence of sports entertainers.
Entertainers.
Now we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that that's from an old 1997 WWF intro video.
Yep.
So that right there
was.
to me is part of the whole Jericho Appreciation
Sports.
Society gimmick.
Entertainers.
Shane, show the title. Show the title, Shane. Show the title.
Show the title.
The piece of the title.
Yeah, the title right here.
Yeah. Anyway, so we go on to the Owen Hart Men's Tournament Qualifier. Dante Martin versus Ray Phoenix.
Oh,
I'm going to call it right here, guys. This was the match
hot
of the
lava
night.
match.
This was the match of the night. This was the
good one.
This was the match where if you blinked, you missed like 10 moves.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, and the sheer emotion of this match. Like, I mean, first off, Dante Martin came out boo-boo faced. You know,
I gotta say one thing. During the match, I was laughing because Dante Martin puts a lot of effort into making facial expressions.
He does,
especially when he's doing the fire up comeback.
You know what's funny about that? They wrestle for a company in Minnesota called First Wrestling.
Okay,
and they wore a mask. So the fact that he's doing all these facial expressions makes me laugh my ass off. You know, I'm like, man. Dude, like, okay, like
so his brother's out for like what, another 6 weeks?
Did his brother get injured again?
Dude, I don't know, man. That guy should literally just retire from wrestling.
You know, I feel bad when people get injured and over.
Yeah, multiple, back to back, that kind of
like that song. You're trying very hard not to get injured, but when you know what the problem is, they're overthinking it. They're literally overthinking not to get injured again, and once that happens, they get injured again.
Well, this match was by far the best match of the week in professional wrestling.
Yep.
Calling it right now.
Yes.
Dante Martin,
hey man,
Ray Phoenix.
Ray came back and put some stank on it. I gotta give
dude,
he put some stank on it.
This match was like me watching Ray Phoenix versus Dragon Second Jr. at Defy, and everyone just throw money. in the ring right afterwards.
I was like, take my money, bro.
Literally,
was
like
this right
here's my
here
Twitch
was
money.
4.5 stars in the Tokyo Dome, bro.
Here's my Twitch money. It's okay. I can make more.
4.5 stars in the Tokyo Dome. Julian, what are your thoughts on this match?
So what I love about this match, I love cruiserweight matches,
Yes.
and this was like a total throwback to when you had like Ray and Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Back when you had Psychosis and Prince Iokea, and just all those back when WCW was cruiserweight heavy, and like they were opening the show, and they were just like blowing it out of the water for a good 15 minutes just on cruiserweight matches. Like hell, they'd open pay-per-views or cruiserweight matches that would steal the show, like fire hot openers.
Oh yeah,
and I mean just like this, no ladders. Just two guys in the ring killing it, fast-paced, hitting their spots, getting all the moves in, hitting some classic moves. I mean, Ray Phoenix with a screwdriver. I mean, we saw the what you call the Spanish fly off the top.
The reverse Spanish fly.
Yeah, they both landed on their feet and they both just looked at each other like, yeah.
It reminded me of the Okada versus Will Ospreay moment where they just both look at each other in somewhat opposite directions.
And then, of course, the multiple pin attempts, the breakouts, and and just like I will say during a lot of these not lucha matches, but a lot of these like cruiserweight matches, there are some spots that take place like on the top rope or in the corner, which take a lot of setup.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of go, oh, they're setting up for something big here. And initially you're like, oh man, it's kind of hokey. But when they hit the spot, you're like, fuck, that was fire.
But that's the thing though. Like these guys, it was so effortless.
And they do it like we've seen the setups take a minute. Yeah. These guys, they got it done pretty quick.
They did.
The transitions were good.
I have to say,
like honestly, and I said, this is going to be a match where these guys are just going to wrestle on the ropes without even hitting the floor.
Yeah, I mean, it was like this to me. I'm gonna throw it back to some people that a lot of you fans might not remember, but this was an Eddie Guerrero Dean Malenko match.
Yeah,
this was a Rey Mysterio Billy Kidman match.
Oh, Billy Kidman.
This was. And it's gonna sound crazy to say this.
What?
This was a Rey Mysterio Psychosis at ECW.
Whoa.
Match.
Saying a lot.
First day of ECW, they were like, "Oh, this is crazy." That's what this match was. That one spot though where Dante does the triple jump moonsault.
Oh,
what does he call it? The nosedive.
Yeah, the nosedive.
And he hit the spot. And they both just stand there like, and?
Oh, you think you can do that move? I can do it better.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, that's it. Let's go. Finish. Boom.
And it was basically they were trying to outdo each other.
Yeah, and when he hit that finish,
it
looked like Dante was dead, bro. He hit that finish, and I was like, oh, he is definitely not getting back up. Yeah. And this is one of those matches where like you hit a big finisher, and it's over.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't want it to end. I didn't want it to end.
Fans were chanting "Fight forever."
Dude, the best finishes is when somebody hits a big finisher and immediately locks up for the pin. And
yes. And that's what Jim Ross kept saying. Jim Ross is like, Dante is showing so much raw emotion, and he's crawling to the ropes and crawling under the ropes to get to the top rope. Yeah. One thing Jim Ross said, and Jim Ross is a salty motherfucker. I always say that, but tonight Jim was like, "Well, he didn't go for the pin." He didn't go for the pin. He should have just went down. He had him down and should have went for the pin.
God damn it, back in my day, there was only one finisher, and that was it. Should have been a 1, 2, 3.
I mean, honestly, like, me, I love matches like this. I fucking get off on matches like this. Like, this is what wrestling is all about. But he should have went for the pin earlier. And at the end of the match, when Ray Phoenix had won, you can tell Phoenix was telling him thank you when he pinned him. And then he went back and he picked him up and he hugged him. You can see the raw emotion Like, dude, that
Oh,
right
my-
there is pure pro wrestling.
I'll
That
give
is
it a slap.
good fucking pro wrestling right there. So you know what? Give them their flowers. Let's give them a round of applause. You know, that was some good shit.
Is this the
Yeah.
first ever round of applause on the podcast?
Probably, possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me go
First-
from that match to the Varsity Blondes calling out the House of Black.
Hocus pocus.
So before I go into this Varsity
No, this is gonna
Blondes
end.
House of Black thing,
Halo theme song.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to a commercial break because I need to gather my faculties before I talk about the crock of shit that this was. We'll be right back.
I was so close.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules...
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, look.
Man.
Big D's Barbershop. Gotta get your hair done right. Just saying.
You're done.
Get your line,
Get
get
your
your fade,
Get
get
your
your ball.
line, your fade, get that straight razor. You know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look, this hocus pocus bullshit. Just gonna get it out of the way right now. Is she ever gonna turn? Is she ever gonna friggin' turn on the varsity?
No.
Blondes?
Oh,
No, they're not.
Julia Hart, do something
No.
with her, ladies and gentlemen. Please do something with her. You give her a chair. She's got this black shit all down her face, down her cheeks, all on her lips and everything. She over here on Dark Elevation, acting like she fucking the Blair Witch Project. Like, do something with her, please. I'm tired of it. Your
Is
thoughts?
she-
This should have been
still-
over like months ago. But I get it. Like, the House of Black are booked on almost every indie circuit that there is. That's the whole problem.
is she stealing
Alexa Bliss's gimmick,
Alexa Bliss's gimmick?
Probably.
somewhat.
She should probably just put it back where she found it.
Yeah, she should probably give it back. She should probably just be calling Alexa Bliss, like, yo, I'm sorry for stealing
Speaking
this.
of Alexa Bliss, go to AEW.
Speaking
She
of
might be
AEW
having a
things
doll.
happening, can we give a moment of silence for Stu Grayson?
Oh yeah.
His contract expired with AEW over the weekend, and he's no longer part of the Dark Order.
Oh
He's no longer
man.
part of AEW. As a matter of fact, his contract expired yesterday, and his last match, Dark aired yesterday.
What was he the one that did Butch, or was that John Silver?
What?
Was he the one that said Butch to insult Adam Cole, or was that John Silver?
That was John Silver. Shane.
Okay.
Shane. look,
What? They
grounded,
look
dude.
alike.
Shane,
They look like twins.
Shane, grounded. Yeah, Shane should not be talking, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's been drinking tonight. I don't understand what it is. He probably took a whole bunch of Blue Chew and drank some vodka. Yeah, oh, there it is. There it is right there. See, he got that
Liquid
Baja
Blue Chew.
Blast, and that Blue Chew. He just off his rocker tonight. He got his belt. You know, he about to be like defending his championship this weekend live on the premium live event. Then he's not going to be on the show we do. He's going to be in Florida running from the Gators, running from them big ass iguanas on the side of the freeway. Hopefully them what do you call them? Komodo dragons don't eat his ass.
Hey Shane, are you taking the belt to Florida with you?
He's thinking about it.
You should wear it, man. Wear it on the plane.
You should wear it with pride. You should be on the plane.
Hell yeah.
Did I ever tell you the story about
Like, hey, baby.
Just Exciting? Me and Just Exciting are going to wrestle in Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm at the airport waiting for him. I've already gone through security. And I'm just sitting there chilling. And I travel. I wear joggers and hoodies and shit. 'Cause, you know, you're on the plane. It's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
I see this motherfucker walking through security with the belt on and a goddamn onesie.
In a onesie.
A goddamn onesie.
What, like a furry onesie or just a plain one?
Thank God it wasn't a furry onesie, but it was a goddamn onesie. I was like
a raccoon or something?
I'm like, what
I mean,
the
like,
hell
man.
is this motherfucker doing? He walked up in there with the belt on through security.
Hey, man, they probably saw the championship and the onesie and be like, you're all right. You're good.
They're like, this motherfucker crazy. Let him go through.
It's working. It's all right.
Yeah, can't put him on no fly list. He crazy. But yeah, so
Maybe I should bring the belt to Florida just to show it off.
wear it on the plane, bro. Wear it on the plane.
No, not you minute.
Be like, yo, can I get some free peanuts? I'm the champ.
A free.
Yo, can I get them pretzels? Be like, yo, can I get that free Wi-Fi?
Hey, the champ needs Wi-Fi.
You're like, I demand respect.
I'll take my main cabin the first class because I'm the champion.
You're gonna be like, the champ demands respect. Can I get that free cup of water?
Water.
Water. Can I get
Of
that
course I'm in
water?
first class. Where else would I
Man.
be?
Jeez.
They're gonna be like, yo, can I get that seat by the toilet? I got to poop. You champ.
Oh, that's your seat? My bad.
Man,
Oh.
oh yeah.
Hopefully
Anyway,
there's no snakes on the plane.
oh Jesus Christ. Damn snakes on this motherfucking plane.
On the plane.
So once again, the House of Black beats up the Varsity Blondes. And then they're saved by the Luchas. Lucha Express is what I'm gonna call them now. I'm gonna call them the Lucha Express because you got the how you got Phoenix, you got Penta, and you got Pac, along with wait for it, Fuego del Sol with the goddamn Superman cape on.
I didn't even know that was Fuego del Sol.
Fuego sitting there, and I'm like, this Superman
Why? 'Cause
ass.
he wasn't on his back.
Yeah, that could be it.
Wow. Straight shot. on
that
the
could
show.
be it. I'm not used to
Wait,
standing
hold up. But they weren't joined by Serpentico?
No. Serpentico, you know, that dude always on his back. He on his back. He on his back more than a porn star, I tell you. But he, man. Anyway, we have the baddies backstage. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Julian, what are your thoughts? I know you got something. I can see it. I can see the wheels just turning in your head like these motherfucking baddies.
Of all the names you could choose for your group.
Just randomly.
All I can think of is a baddie. There's a bat in my house.
Yeah.
The baddies.
Was it Red Velvet and freaking Jake Cargill just at each other's throats?
Yeah, they were.
And now they're.
But it's for the belt. It was for a good reason.
And plus, it was. Oh my gosh.
This one, Jay walk her room. You'll be like,
Oh man, copyrighted.
what?
Yeah, this is gonna get blocked off. Sound.
I think of that shit every time these girls come out, man. I'm just like, this is some shit. This is some.
Next
Let
thing
me
you know,
catch.
They gonna come out with the Island Boys.
Please don't.
Man, I would love to see Hook beat up the Island Boy who likes to box.
Yes.
I'm an island boy, got beat by Hook. He beat my ass, and now I'm shook. Yeah, okay. I just lost 3 IQ points by that damn song right there.
Yeah.
Those guys are dumb as shit.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, so then we have a very funny backstage segment with the Ass Boys
We
sneaking
talked to
around the corner
Papa.
with with a box of a surprise for the Acclaim, and Bowens and your
Kessler.
boy they look at the box and they're like, what's this? And he goes, and then the one person of all people, Billy Gunn, goes, you know what these are? And they pull out some scissors, and he's like, you know why? So we can scissor. And I'm like, please, somebody stop it. Please, somebody stop it. The Acclaim is the most over
The
tag
most
team in all of
funniest thing.
AEW, and they put them with the Ass Boys.
Just
The,
hold them right down.
the
Just
most
like, yo,
funniest thing
you were
is
here.
that
These Ass Boys are here. Now we're going to team you with the Ass Boys, and now you're here.
Somebody said, Ace, wrap this chain around your neck. Okay. What's on the other end of the chain? An anchor.
They said, hey, walk out on the diving board and just keep walking until you see the water. There ain't no water down there. What's down there somewhere? Why? Because you just got pushed off the plank.
yeah.
Slumming for reals.
Sorry, Acclaim. You guys were the best.
But the whole funny thing about this was like, so yeah, we talked to Papa, and we
Yeah, he's like, Papa. Like,
Papa.
Chris was like, last week he was like, let me go talk to my daddy. But the way he was saying it was, let me go talk to my daddy.
My daddy.
It's like I said to you guys, it's really awkward. It's like I said to you guys before we got online. So before we got online, I was playing a quick game of Call of Duty.
Yeah,
And, this guy is talking shit. The guy was talking like major shit. And I'm like, dude, you should probably just shut your fucking mouth. And the dude sends me a message. He goes, damn, you have a sexy ass voice. And I just stopped for a second, like, wait, what? You have a sexy ass voice. And I'm like, what? Like, you have a sexy ass voice. And I'm like, oh okay. Thank you. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, thank you.
Thank you.
Call of Duty gets weird. Call of Duty gets weird. I was playing the other night. Some dude was like, call me daddy. Call me daddy. And I was like, I don't call my own father daddy. Why would I call you that?
Wow.
I'm like, my kids don't call me daddy. You're fucking weird, It was weird. It was weird. But it was almost as weird as Billy Gunn telling the Acclaim to scissor him, which really kind of grossed me out just a little bit. Like I threw up in my mouth like a lot. It was bad. That was probably the worst segment of this whole show. Just as bad as Shane talking about scissoring. Shane, when was the last time you scissored?
What?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so we go to
the next
Wardlow. We go to Wardlow and his mystery opponent.
Oh my god.
And his mystery opponent was 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that.
He's a beast, and he's never been beat before. Never been
I was
pinned.
like,
really?
Never? Motherfucker got beat like every week. He just got beat last week on Impact.
Yeah, that's me.
So we have William H. Morrissey, as he called him. W. Morrissey from Impact Wrestling. And it's crazy because the final 2 matches on the show were Impact Wrestling people.
Yeah.
So
they really wanted the Impact Wrestling people to go over.
Well, I mean, we all knew that wasn't going to happen. So William H. Morrissey versus your boy, who came to ring with no music, no sound, in handcuffs once again. So Wardlow comes down, and Shane, it was your type of match because it was a big, meaty man slapping all types of meat.
Meaty man slapping meat.
They were slapping all kind of meat in that match.
Yes, they were.
To the point where fucking, Let's call him Big Cass. Let's just call him Big Cass.
Yes.
Big Cass took the big ass power bomb from fucking Wardlow.
Big ass. When he does his entrance.
Shane, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When was the last time, Shane? When was the last time? I mean, you've been popping Blue Chew every day since like since like we started this show a year ago. You've been popping Blue Chew like it's past candy.
Yes.
When was the last time you were with a woman? Don't answer it. Because you talk about a lot of big ass, like
big ass.
I mean, Julian, I don't know about you, but I wasn't looking at Cass's ass.
Oh man, why would you?
No, I was actually looking at Cass, and I was like, "Damn, dude, what happened?"
He got rid of Enzo. That's what happened.
No, him and Enzo are still together. I don't
know. I mean,
they're still together in indie promotions. I've seen clips of them tag teaming together.
Oh, so you've been watching him?
Yeah, and Enzo has actually gotten really, really better ever since.
You've been watching Cass's ass.
He got better in the ring.
Yeah, he got
actually,
better in the
Enzo's
ring.
gotten a lot better in the ring.
Yes, he got a lot better in the ring.
I will say this though: the funny thing about that is that he's gotten bigger. Like Enzo's gotten like bigger, like muscular wise. Like he is super jacked. Like he's like Tony Nese jacked. Like he's pretty big, and his wrestling skill is a lot like his mouth.
Whoa,
pretty good. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right.
Yeah.
His promo skills.
I thought you would say real reckless.
Wow. I mean, allegations. But he's gotten a lot better. Like wrestling wise, promo wise, like he's if he didn't have such an ego and such an attitude, he could probably get a job with a major organization again.
So here's the thing. Why do you think he has such an ego? I mean, so he didn't start off as a wrestler. Triple H, he ran into in a gym.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so he meets him out of at random. It wasn't like someone scouted him and said, "Oh my God, you're a phenomenal wrestler. Come in the business." He went to NXT. He had a good gimmick.
Promo class is what got him over.
He had a good gimmick, and by gimmick I mean it was his promos.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a tag team partner, but really he was more like a manager.
Mouthpiece manager.
And so, and that's what got his mouth is what got him over with the crowd. So it was not his in-ring performance. And so at some point you got to recognize that. You got to recognize if you're not putting on 5-star matches or 3-star matches or 2-star matches
or -1 matches.
Yeah. So like where would this ego come from in terms of if you were a manager and you were just promo dude, that's fine. But this is professional wrestling business. At some point, the bell's got to ring.
Yeah.
True statement. Very true statement.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, he got over. He got over like Rover, man. Like he is one of those. He's like MJF. Okay, MJF. How many matches MJF wrestled last year?
Yeah,
7 matches.
But here's the thing, though.
He's the hottest mouthpiece.
If AEW fired MJF, WWE would snatch him up.
Yeah, very quick.
Right away.
Very quick.
They'd be like, "Yo, let me pay AEW to, your contract clause to get you out of that fucking 90-day whatever. Let me pay that right now because you're that good."
When Enzo got released, that phone was not ringing off the wall.
Well, here's the thing: when Enzo got released, he got released because of allegations that were
proven false. Yeah.
So,
but even after, and so then of course, and people in that situation, what do? I don't want to wrestle anyway. I'm busy working on my disc record album.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Yeah, he did do that. I mean, it's like think about it like this: it's like you break up with your girlfriend, you And you're like, Psh, I ain't like that bitch anyway. But then she's like, hey, honey, I miss you. Oh my God. I love you so much. I missed you so much. Man, didn't you just say you didn't like her anyway?
Correct.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit.
But you're still up on the internet. You're still trying to get the indie shows. You're still,
Mhm.
you know, going by Enzo or
Zoe.
Zoe. Yeah.
And Zoe.
You know, trying to go off. You're keeping the same look,
Yeah.
so people know who you are.
You know what's crazy about that whole situation? And I'm going to say this and I'm probably going to regret saying it, but fuck it anyway. The one person out of that whole Enzo and Cass group that is still the WWE and is still in a prominent position, Carmella.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember Carmella came into the group and she
Yeah,
was like,
Carmella was with Big
Oh
Cass.
shit!
she was with
Yeah,
Cass.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were dating around the time her and Big Cass was, and then after that. it just
So
over with.
now that you
Mhm.
mentioned it, the funny part about that, that always kind of got me about WWE in particular, but wrestling in general. So they were all making some decent coin. They're all making some good coin.
Yes.
And when Enzo and Big Cass got released, she was kind of like,
What do I do now?
she was like, I still got my job.
Yo, she's the princess.
I love you.
Staten
I love
Island.
you. I love you, baby. But you know,
Yeah.
Somebody got to bring home the bacon.
just like remember when WWE fired the cat, and Jerry Lawler's like, "You can't fire my wife. I quit." A couple months later, hey, Vince,
I didn't
you
mean
can't get my
that.
job back.
Yeah, Vince, I was joking, man.
I was just
You know,
joking.
haha, funny. Well, pal, put
You want
back
your
on
job back?
put you back on the commentary booth, pal. But you gotta kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Hey, like they said in what is it? Why Did I Marry My Wife? You will never lose a woman chasing money, but you will always lose money chasing a woman.
Wow. A girl told me something one night, and it made me laugh my ass off. I'll tell you guys off the air.
Don't get your pussy and the paycheck in the same window.
Um,
Damn, 8:59. I was almost there.
Damn it, Julian. Oh my god.
I was gonna say,
Lord.
man, it ain't 9 o'clock yet. You
actually-
can't be talking like that.
Actually,
Ladies and
according to the
gentlemen.
live feed, we got 2 minutes. So
That's what my
Gentlemen.
uncle taught me after he made his side chick his finance manager.
It is 8:59 p.m.
His payroll manager. I should say.
live here on BySM.net on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Even I was
Those
like,
comments were the Julians and Julians alone. They do not reflect
Yes,
those
comments.
of BySM.net or the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. We do not want to be, I repeat, we do not want to be demonetized tonight.
no,
Because once
don't
9 o'clock
demonetize us,
comes,
please.
you can't demonetize us after 9 o'clock.
God
'cause
damn,
that's
this is the
the
longest minute. Did it just turn 8:59 when I say that?
bro.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. It's like when you're at work.
God damn.
It's like when you're at work and you work 8 hours, you work 7 hours and 40 fucking minutes, or 7 hours and 50 minutes. And that last 10 minutes roll around, you're like, I'm about to be out here in 10
hurry
minutes.
up.
Then you look at your watch. God damn, that's been a long 10 minutes. It's
The
like a
longest
minute
10 minutes
later.
of my life.
Yeah. So,
It's 9 o'clock right now.
ladies and gentlemen, it is
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock. It is now
The after
the
hour.
Roundtable
Yeah.
Podcast After Dark.
Hell fucking yes. Words.
So now you can say all your little horny little things. So Shane,
What?
let's talk about the main event. Don't you motherfuckers say it either. Don't
Hey,
you
hold on.
motherfuckers say it.
We really
Don't
skipped
you
over-
motherfuckers say it. Exactly. It's time for that. Yeah. Fuck both of you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, the main event was a unification match. That seems to be the word in professional wrestling this week. Unification. Unfortunately, unlike the WWE, guess what? This match actually took place. It's a unification match for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. You have Mercedes Martinez, who won the interim, I hate that word, interim, Ring of Honor World Women's Championship at Supercard of Honor, when she defeated Willow Nightingale. Because, lo and behold, the Reinas El Reinas, also Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Deanna Purrazzo, was on an indie show.
This was not my favorite match.
I'm the world champion. Why the fuck would I work on an indie show when I'm on a pay-per-view show for Ring of Honor? I'm the world champion.
Because she was
And
already wrestling that night.
The precedent of being the world champion takes place over an indie show. Like, I'm sorry. If I'm part of an organization, I'm part of the OIWA. I'm the North American champion. If I'm the North American heavyweight champion and Bobby calls me and says, you need to defend the North American championship on this show on this day. And I'm like, well, Bobby, I got an indie show. Guess what's going to take place? I'm not going to do the indie show because my obligation is to the OIWA. You're the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, and you chose to work at a fucking indie show. Then to work Super Card of Honor, which is like the WrestleMania for Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor, yeah.
So tonight, she defended her portion of the championship. And I love how when they introduced Mercedes Martinez, Bobby Cruz said she's one half of the Ring of Honor Women's World Champions. She's also the interim world champion, Mercedes Martinez. And I'm like, she's one half of the world championship. There's only one world champion.
Correct.
Then, of course, Excalibur being the genius he is, he said, well, this match is going to unify both those championships because this is a unification match that actually does happen. I was like, pow, shots fired.
Excellent.
Excellent, my friend. Excellent. I wish I had a cat so I could be like, excellent, kitty.
Excellent.
So anyway, this was actually
it was a good match.
Was it a good match?
It wasn't fantastic. It was a good match. They got us some good spots.
I would have liked it more if the whole goddamn match was in picture.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you the two things that bother me about this match.
Come on.
The two things that bother me about this match.
Number one.
I've watched Deonna Purrazzo work. She is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I've watched Mercedes Martinez through her whole career. I love her. She has earned the right to call herself a world champion. But this match tonight was fucking boo-boo.
Yeah.
Purrazzo knew she wasn't going over. She didn't give a shit about this match. Go back and watch the match. She did not give a shit about.
She was in a real bad attitude when she made her entrance.
I mean, I'm not gonna call her unprofessional because I don't know what was going on in her head, but this was a shitty match.
Because all the Impact guys are like not in a relationship working partner with Impact, but for some reason they're on there tonight, and the other guys won.
Hey man, look. If Impact Wrestling is allowing you to work Ring of Honor and allowing you to work AEW, that's a paycheck.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if I'm working fucking Power Pit Pro Wrestling in Roseburg, Oregon.
Correct.
I really need to go to that show.
I don't know about that, but if I was working at Power Pit Pro Wrestling show in Roseburg, Oregon, that's the furthest fucking show away from where I live. And the promoter isn't paying me what I want to get paid. I'm still going to give the match 110% because guess what? That's what I do.
Yes.
If I worked at a BCW show with 12 people in the crowd, which is a highlight for them now, but 12 people in the crowd, guess what? I'm going to bust my ass for those 12 people because you know what? Those people paid to see me.
Correct.
So all of these people that were here in the venue to watch Deonna Purrazzo versus Mercedes Martinez for the championship should have got a fucking full quality match. I'm sorry. I watched the match and I was trying to think of something positive to say about the match.
Me and my friends were talking about this, and this match wasn't really all that great. It was just not good.
It's like that going through the motions. That's what this match was to me. This match was Deonna Purrazzo going through the motions.
She showed up to do a job.
Yeah, you show up to do a job, but you actually do a job.
Oh, she did the job.
I mean, she did the job. I mean, but I'm saying you go there and you do good. You go and you do good business. Job. How about that? You do good business. How about that?
Yeah,
I got you.
And this was not good business. I was not happy with this match. And honestly, man,
me neither.
That for me brought the show down. Like usually, I'm all like AEW was a fucking 5 out of 5 or a 4 out of 5. Tonight was a 3 out of 5.
Because of Dante Ray Phoenix match.
No, I mean I sidestepped something that I'm going to talk about two things. One, next week we're gonna have Jungle Boy versus Ricky Starks for the FGW Championship.
Oh, Ricky Starks.
In order for them to get a shot at the World Tag Team belts, Ricky Starks is gonna face Jungle Boy next week.
Fun.
That promo was lame at the end. You got from your boy Dinosaur.
Only
but-
fans,
But we do have a new Ring of Honor World Women's Champion, Mercedes Martinez. She held both belts. They shook hands, and at the end of the night, they heated to the code of honor after the match. And Deanna Prost wasn't even into it then.
No.
She was like,
Right.
yeah, whatever.
She was just
But-
like,
But I'm going to say this: in the most passionate promo of the night came from
Woo woo.
Adam Page.
Yes.
Yo, Adam Page, he's sick of this shit. And when he cut this promo, I was like, dude, I feel you, bro. Adam Page is the
Destroy CM
AEW
Punk.
World Champion. He has gone through some crazy matches to get respect.
yes.
CM Punk comes in, and CM Punk is obviously the favorite because everyone loves CM Punk. So, in a sense, this made Hangman Adam Page the heel.
Finally.
I don't know about that. I disagree.
I mean, he came out, and the promo he cut was like, "Hey, you wore that CM Punk shirt." And he went after one fan.
You people.
That was a you people promo.
and you
A
person.
definite you people.
That was definitely a you people promo. I fucking loved it. I was
But
here
you know
for
what,
it.
though? This is what I'm saying, though. As the champion, and not as a kumbaya, everybody get along champion, but as a strong, tough champion,
No, I agree with what you're gonna say. I agree. I know where you're going with this.
you should
I'm
be
that
able to
champion.
say to every challenger,
Mhm.
this
I'm
is
that
my
champion. I know
title,
exactly what you're saying.
and if you're coming for it, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. You're gonna have to take it from me because I'm the champ and you're not. And he didn't go into, while CM Punk was sitting at home for 7 years, I've been out on the indies busting my ass.
Which
Yeah,
is
He
he
true.
didn't go into that.
Yeah.
He didn't talk about CM Punk being holier than thou and straight edge and da-da-da, but I love my beer and whiskey and I'm keep on drinking. He didn't go into any of that.
No, he didn't.
He merely said, I'm the champ. CM Punk, you're coming for my title. I'm going to kick your ass. And hey, for you fans out here who are chanting for CM Punk, you're going to be chanting another tune after I beat his ass on Sunday.
Dude was
And
like,
that's it.
after I beat his ass, you're gonna want to go back to the merch table and
And
get
get
your
a
money
different
back for
shirt.
that shirt.
Yes,
So-
he did say that.
And to
way-
me, that's not a heel promo. That's a
Well, I mean, that's
I'm the
that's a
champ.
me promo. Like I'm like, yo, I'm the champ. You want what's mine? I will kill you before you take it. That's
Pretty
pretty
much.
much what he said.
correct.
So, but in the wrestling fans fandom,
Hey, everybody, let's engage in some fair sport. And the best
fact
man
that
I
Oh
he
my
came
can-
out,
God.
the fact that he
Man,
came out and
I
said,
hope my
"I'm not
calendar
gonna
does
come out
great.
and glad hand and be like, oh, I love CM Punk and I'm waiting for this."
I
respectful
respect
man."
it.
He was
He
like,
said this
"No,
will not be a masturbatory
yes,
Bret Hart,
Bret Hart, yeah." I was like,
commemoration match.
That's why when he said that, I was like, that's some heel shit.
Here's why that's not some heel shit. Now, granted, I do tend to have heel tendencies,
So do I.
but I will
I
say
love it.
this: a lot of motherfuckers, because of the Owen Hart tournament and because of Bret don't go to WWE, come to AEW. David, there's been a lot of Bret Hart ball fondling going on. People wearing Bret Hart shorts. I don't want to say fuck that guy, but fuck that guy. He's not wrestling.
Bro, I said that before and he was gonna kill me. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that again.
He's
He
he's
knows where I
not, he's
live.
not my manager. He's not paying none of my
What'd you say,
bills. His name's not on my mortgage. He didn't help me win my championship.
True.
He ain't been in the ring since when? Since he let Goldberg kick him in the head?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh.
Hold up.
You're the
Hold
best,
up 1 second.
best of what
Julian.
professor ever will be. You should have been able to
Shoot.
dodge that kick,
With the
son.
shoe,
Let me ask you a
shoe
question,
thing.
Julian. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you one question and I want you to answer it honestly.
Yes.
You woke up this morning?
Chose
Yes.
violence.
There was one question.
That's right.
Do you choose violence? And what did
Yeah.
you say?
So I chose it. In fact, when I woke up this morning, I got one of those. I got one.
Shout out to my boy Aiden for the quote.
I got one of those big
Yeah.
water jugs next to my bed, and at the and it
I
has
gotta-
different
I gotta
levels
drink
encouraging
Baja Blast
with
after that.
encouraging words, and it's like, hey, you can do it. Hey, drink some more. Hey, you're almost there. Hey, you're fully hydrated. And at the very top it says, "Drink for violence." And I went, glug, 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 stuffed it all the way down.
Julian walking through all the rooms in his house, grabbing jugs, just drinking. Smashing me like walking and shit. He's like, violence. I chose that today. I tell you, the coolest quote came from my boy Aiden. He said, I woke up this morning and there was one question that needed to be asked. Do you choose violence? And the answer was yes.
Yes.
And that's what Julian chose.
Julian chose violence today.
Yes.
He literally said, "Fuck Bret Hart."
Wow, he sure did. You really did.
Dude,
You really just did.
everybody's
Wow.
like, "Oh, Brett, wearing the shorts and all this."
Hey man, you just how I feel about Bret Hart, how I feel about Goldberg. Fuck Goldberg.
Wow.
Hey, so Adam Page is like, I'm not out here to please Bret Hart fans. I'm not out here to please Bret Hart. I'm out here to please me because I'm the champ. I didn't get in this business to make Bret Hart happy. I got in this business to make me happy. And you know what? I'm happy.
Yeah.
Right now. You know
I can
why?
respect it.
Because I'm the champ.
I can respect it. Totally,
I'm the champ.
1,000%. I can respect it.
And you want to take this from me? You trying to take food off my table?
Trying to
Yep.
fuck up trying to take the horns off my Tesla, because you get that Tesla with some big ass fucking cow horns on it, big ass bull horns on it. Like, this is motherfucker driving a Tesla with a bull horn. He sure is a millennial cowboy. But yeah, man. Like I see, I totally loved the fact that he did that. Like, it was like,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Major points. Like, he
Everyone
came out and he's
said-
like, yo, I'm the champ. Fuck everybody.
And hey,
That's what I got from that.
everyone did say his promo's been kind of lacking as a face.
Hey, well,
And
IWC, I
apparently
hope you're happy
with
because
that-
now you're pissed off Hangman Adam Page. He gonna try to kill CM Punk, and we're gonna have to do. You know what? I'm defending the championship. Fuck it.
What?
I'm defending the championship. So Shane, you need to retain your championship this Sunday.
Hey, we need a poster card for Mia Bala.
Listen. You need to retain your championship.
You're not defending the belt this Sunday?
He is.
I am.
Who are you?
No, remember the deal was I would defend it at the AEW show.
Oh, so the
If
champ
Shane-
doesn't get off.
If Shane retains his championship tonight, it legitimately will be double or nothing.
When was WrestleMania?
WrestleMania was last month.
Yeah, that's more than 30 days ago. What happened to the 30-day clause?
You gotta defend your championship, bud.
Hey, you know what? I don't give a fuck about that 30-day clause. I'm the champ. I make the rules.
Oh wait, Babylon, you're the champ.
Championship rules, baby.
I guess Julian is the only one without a champion.
You know
on
what?
the
You know what?
shoulder.
You know what? Check this out. Julian,
Yeah.
I'll defend the championship against you.
Oh, those are replica belts. Those
I'll
don't
defend the
count.
championship against you right now in a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna go one. Okay. On one, we're gonna say rock, paper, scissors. We're gonna go. Ready?
So you
Are
say
you
rock,
ready?
paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, what? Where did Julian go?
Oh man, where did Julian?
Did he
go?
leave?
Oh no.
Julian, you're disqualified for leaving.
I'm sitting here with Sami Zayn.
You're disqualified for leaving. The winner
Wait.
and still champion.
I'm
the
sitting here with Sami
franchise.
Zayn.
Why you
It's conspiracy, people. It's conspiracy.
C-O-N-spiracy.
C-O-N-spiracy.
C-O-N-spiracy. So
Oh,
now the
man.
championship has been defended. I'm
The
also
idolatry of the situation.
I'm over here selling you the
needs to
villain.
be rectified with the configuration of flaggery.
Listen here, don't get Clarence Mason III from Dewey Cheatham and Howe
C-O-N
to be your
Julian.
lawyer.
Oh my God.
Every time there's always some conspiracy.
Clarence
Julian.
Mason the
All you
third.
Three Stooges fans out there, oh man,
Dewey Cheatham out.
law officers Dewey Cheatham out.
All right, so officially, it'll be me versus Julian this Sunday for the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Predictions Championship. If I retain, it will be Shane and I.
Me versus Blood.
No, you know what? Wait a second. Hold on. You guys had your fucking match, and Shane won. And I'm supposed to defend the championship against Shane. That's why the double or nothing came in.
You are correct.
And I was going to defend the belt against Shane on this show, but it took Throwback 65,536 years to send the friggin' belt. So we can't do. Okay, so Shane, you have to retain your championship so we can have a double or nothing champion versus champion, title versus title. And don't worry, Julian ain't going to beat you up and tear up the contract. It ain't going to be tribal chief shit. It's going to be champion versus champion, title versus title. With Julian as a special guest referee. Julian, I got $50 on it.
If I win the title, I'm just going to take it off the clip and drop it down to you off the ladder.
Wait, whoa. Hold on a second. I need a ringer now, too. Hey, yeah, wait a second. Where's Sonya Deville when I need her?
All right, Julian. All right.
She's over here making rules and shit for championship matches.
No, she'd attack you because you're black.
Damn, I forgot all about that. Damn. Wow.
What did the meme say? She's taking out more people than diabetes.
That's cold-blooded.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of night.
Speaking of almost.
It's that time of night, ladies and gentlemen. Not almost time.
Oh,
Pretty eyes.
It's time to feed those ducks.
I still don't believe
yeah.
that's called.
So tonight, I want to thank Shane Husky, the new Wicked Crazy Podcast champion, for bringing his aluminum championship to the show.
Wicked crazy, bro.
Wicked crazy.
Wicked brother. It's a beautiful belt, by the way. I want to thank Julian, the mixologist, for always providing that old school magic. And I want to thank you, the fans, for watching every week. Because if you don't watch, we got nothing to do. So what I want to say is this. If you like this show and you want to help support the channel, and you want to keep this throbbing, meat size, pulsating podcast going every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night, you can donate to BuySlam.net. And simple, you can become a Slamtastic Slammer by going to www.slamchats.com. That is www.slamchats.com. Venmo.
Tinder.
Whoa, Tinder. Whoa, wait, hold on one second.
MySpace.
Cash money, baby.
Tumblr. Friendster.
OnlyFarmers.com.
So now we got the ducks being fed out of the way. Julian, do us a solid, my man. Tell these amazingly beautiful people not only where they can check us out, but where they can check us out on TV.
3 times a week.
How many times?
3 times a week.
1, 2, 3.
Not once. Not twice.
Oh yeah.
But 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
But only if you're in the Portland, Oregon area.
Yes.
We know there's a bunch of y'all hiding out in cabins in the woods.
Oh my God.
You're out there writing manifestos. Maybe some of you are fishing. Maybe some of you are boating. I don't know what you're doing out in the woods. I don't know what you're doing out in the countryside. You're off the grid. You got your solar panels, but you still got cable. So as long as you got cable, you know what you might as well do? You might as well watch these guys right here, one of which has 2 thumbs.
Sexual chocolate.
3 times a week.
3 times.
On Mondays at 10 p.m. on Channel 22 Xfinity TV and Channel 2002 Central TV.
Ooh,
On
yeah.
Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. on Channel 23 Xfinity TV and
Sure,
Channel
you're right.
2003 Central TV. And
That's
on
great.
Wednesdays
Wednesday.
at 9:30, like 2 scoops of chocolate, 1 scoop of vanilla.
Ooh,
On Channel
yeah.
11 Xfinity TV and Century Link TV.
That's a tasty ass candy cane.
It's the whole
So for your boy, the wicked crazy pinfalls champion Shane Husky, the Twitch star, Mr. Blue Chew himself,
Oh, man.
and for the mixologist, professional wrestler Mr. Chemical Julian, I am the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. Right here, your boy, the franchise, Double B. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys love the fact that we over here feeding these ducks for you guys every night.
Still don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe the song title is called Feeding the Ducks.
Hey man, I don't write the news. I just report it. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, brought to you by
voice.
BodySlam.net. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on Friday for